I'm Nate. I'll be your nutrition counselor for today. What brings you in here today?
Well, uh, I just wanted to come in and know more about like sports nutrition,
Okay.
and also just general knowledge, um, what to do, what to eat, like to be healthier.
And it says you're trying to gain muscle.
Yeah, uh, yeah, it's like more of like a side thing. I just want to eat healthier, but to gain muscle is also like
That's one of your main.
yeah, one of my
goals.
main
Okay.
goals. Yeah.
All right. And it says you've never been like had a condition or illness, and no nutrition related problems.
No.
Okay. And let's see, under any current medications?
Nope.
No. Vitamins, minerals, or supplements.
Nope.
And it says that you exercise. Um, it says you weight lift 3 to 6 times a week
Yeah.
and play basketball 1 to 2 times a week. Is that like full games or?
Could be full like
Right.
full games. Sometimes it's just shooting around. But most of the time it's like 5-on-5 or half court 3-on-3.
And it says you've been like consistent with this for like the past 4 weeks.
Yeah. Doing that for the past 4 weeks.
Okay. And no like specific food preferences when it comes to like at home, like, or is it just like variety of foods?
Yeah, no specific. My mom cooks, Filipino, sometimes
Filipino.
like Chinese food,
Okay.
but I have no specific
Preferences.
preferences. I can eat anything.
Okay, and no food allergies, intolerances.
No.
Alright. And it says you eat out about 2 to 3 times a week.
Yeah. Usually fast food joints.
Usually fast food. It says you don't drink alcohol. And how often do you drink coffee?
Coffee, I would drink. Let's see. Every other day.
Every other day.
Usually it's just to wake me up. So
For that morning boost.
for that morning boost, yeah.
And okay. And what do you feel like are your worst food habits? It says that you just eat snacks that are unhealthy.
Yeah. My yes, a lot of chips, a lot of cookies, a lot of candy at home.
At home.
Yeah, that's about it.
Alright. Okay. So now we're gonna go over like a typical day of like food intake for you, like within a like 24 hours. So like from the time you wake up to the time that you go to sleep, like what would you usually eat? So I wanna go ahead and go.
Okay. So typical day, I wake up around 6 or 6:30. In the morning, I would have, um, 2 slices of toast. 2 slices of toast. Excuse me. I'd have, I'd have like butter on each like slice of toast. I'd have 2 eggs scrambled, or not scrambled, sunny side up. And I just have some water with that. Water and some orange juice. And that's about it for the morning. Then around 12 o'clock. Um, Around 12 o'clock, I just have, I just go to any restaurant or restaurant that's open around my area. Um, Usually fast food. A lot of McDonald's, Jack in the Box. I usually have some kind of cheeseburger. At McDonald's, I have like a Big Mac combo. So I'd have the Big Mac, a large fries, and a large Coke with that. At Jack in the Box, I'd have get something off the value menu because I don't really like Jack in the Box. I like their tacos though. I like
Okay.
Jack in the Box tacos. I'd have, they have some kind of special like house sauce. They just call it house sauce. So,
House sauce. Okay.
I have it with that, and I also have like a large Coke.
Large
Jack in the Box. Then after that, come home around 6. Have dinner around 6:30 or 7. And at that time, dinner, you know, if we have food, my mom usually cooks it. She usually, this like chicken or pork.
So it'd be like that Filipino dish or some type of Filipino
Yeah,
dish.
some kind of Filipino dish. We call it adobo. It's just like a mixture of like I don't know what sauce it is. I think it's soy sauce or I don't know. But chicken, she cook it with the skin on. Then I have that with rice, white rice. That's it. I have water with that usually. But if she doesn't cook, we like eating. When we eat out, there's a lot of Mexican places around my area.
Alright.
So we go to this place called Taco San Pedro. Have a burrito, a carne asada burrito there. It's really good. It's really oily at the same time.
Okay.
So I have like a carne asada burrito. Have a horchata with that. I don't know. I just around dinner time, I'm usually even if I'm not hungry, I just have just a plate of carne asada nachos with that. Yeah, that's it for dinner.
Okay.
If it's rarely, I'd have like a snack afterwards, but when I do, it's usually just whatever it's at home. It's usually junk food, chips, cookies, that sort of stuff. And that's about it.
Alright, so let's just review this a little bit.
Okay.
2 slices of toast in the morning, butter, 2 eggs sunny side up, water, and what type of orange juice would you usually get?
We have the Simply Orange.
Simply orange? Yeah. And you would have about a cup.
About a cup, yeah. I don't know the exact measurement, but it's like this big.
About that big, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, and you said you had breakfast around like 6:30, 7 a.m.?
Yeah, around that time.
And would you have a snack in between breakfast and lunch?
Sometimes I do. It's rare. It's really rare though. Sometimes I just don't have time. Or if I do have time, I just go to a liquor store, pick up a bag of chips, some Lay's or some Ruffles. It's about like that size, like
Okay.
it's like
standard bags.
standard bags, yeah. that would be my snack too around lunch. Because I mean, after lunch, because I wouldn't finish the whole bag. So yeah.
And do you have a beverage with that, or is it usually just water?
Just water. Yeah. Drink a lot of water throughout the day.
Okay, water throughout the day. All right. And fast food, you said for lunch, McDonald's, Big Mac combo, large fries, large Coke. Okay. Okay. And would you have like a snack in between lunch and dinner at 7 p.m.?
Um, Between lunch and dinner. No. Well, I mean, I'd have the chips, whatever is left over
Okay.
from the first bag. But it's usually only if I get the snack or the bag of chips for snack between lunch and morning.
All right. So just whatever you can get your hands on.
My bad, dude.
Alright. Alright, and for dinner, you said you had chicken adobo with the skin on, soy sauce, white rice. About how much white rice would you usually take?
Around a cup and a half to 2 cups.
Okay. Right. And for the burrito in Taco San Pedro, like, what would usually be in it besides carne asada?
There's a lot. There's like some kind of salsa, some cilantro. To be honest, I don't even look at the burrito. I just eat it because it's
Okay.
good.
Alright.
It's kind of spicy, so whatever's in the salsa, I would some peppers or whatever.
Alright. And how big of a horchata drink would you have?
It'd be a large horchata.
Alright. Okay, in terms of like a snack, like late night snacks that you have, you said chips and cookies. What type of chips or cookies would they be? Just
The chips, they'd be like Lay's, snack Lay's. Get that pack. Forgot what it's like a snack pack. And the cookies would be like Oreos, the Oreo cookies, or Chips Ahoy cookies.
okay. Alright. Now that we've gone over your typical 24-hour intake, we're just gonna see where like you can make improvements and where we can like work on a little bit so to better reach your goals of like you said you wanted to gain muscle, right? Alright. So looking at your typical intake, I'm gonna pull up like a reference guide to see like have you see as well like where you fall under that, see if like you know if you're within like the good range, and yeah, see that. All right, so put up my laptop right here, and this is the My Plate like guide just to see how you should like separate your plate, and with like your typical like food intake, would you think that you fall under like typical like plate with like about 1/4 fruits, 1/4 grains, some vegetables, protein?
Well, I think I hit the grains a lot and the protein, but as far as fruits and vegetables, I don't think I come close.
Okay.
I don't even hit.
So you feel like you're lacking a little bit in vegetables and protein.
Yeah.
And you said you had that cup of milk though, right? Or
Yeah,
did
the
you have a cup of milk at?
with the Oreos. I would have a cup of milk.
Alright. So it's recommended with like have a dairy source as a drink. Okay. So how motivated are you to like change your eating habits and stuff like that to accomplish your goals on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'd say I'm about like an 8.5 on a scale of 1 to 10. Like I want to change, but I don't know where to start.
Where to start?
Yeah.
So why do you rate yourself pretty high on that scale?
Oh, I mean, you know, I like to just know more about nutrition. At the same time, you know, I love eating what I eat, but I don't mind like changing things up if it means I can become healthier and if I can gain some muscle during the process, that would be even better.
Okay. And what means of support do you have, like at home or friends who they support you in your goals?
Yeah, you know, they don't really badger me, or my parents, or my family doesn't badger me about like, you know,
Like why are you choosing to eat?
yeah,
Try it.
like we all could eat like a little bit healthier, so they kind of are proud that I
Want to make this change?
make this change, come to a counselor to see what I could do. My friends like most of them, they also like working out, playing basketball, so they already kind of have like they already kind of want to be healthy, learn how to eat healthy. So they're all for me, they support me trying to go through this process.
Okay, so I sense you have like a lot of confidence within your like surroundings to accomplish your goals.
Yeah.
Like there's no hindrances or.
No, not well, nope. Actually, no, none at all. Yeah.
All right. All right. Let's see if we could improve a couple things on here. And willing to do that?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so with your breakfast, you said it's 2 slices of toast, butter, 2 eggs, water, orange juice. That looks pretty good so far, but would you be open to trying something else or like
Yeah.
adding?
I don't mind adding or trying something else. Yeah.
Okay. So instead of the white toast that you usually get, would you be open and trying like maybe wheat toast?
Well, I never really tried it, so I don't know what to expect.
Okay.
But if it means that I get to be healthier, then I'll try it.
Okay. Just the reason that I recommend wheat toast instead of white toast is because the wheat toast will kind of help provide like more energy throughout like the day
Oh, okay.
instead of like the white toast is like simple carbs and it'll just like become energy like right away basically. So if you want to sustain your energy throughout the day, recommend wheat toast.
Okay. I can see why it's better then.
So you're open to making that change?
Yeah, I'll make that change.
And in terms of that gap between 6:30 and 12, you think you could add a snack somewhere in there?
Yeah, I could probably do that. I just don't have the time sometimes. So I could probably bring a snack. Yeah. What would you suggest, like, for me to bring?
Something like fruit maybe, like, are you like you like fruits or like any specific type of fruit that you really like?
Well, I like apples. I can bring an apple.
Bring an apple.
Yeah. I can bring an apple.
Right. Can you perhaps like bring like a type of protein source along with that? Maybe nuts or
I could go with nuts
Or-
provide protein.
yeah, they have some like source of protein in it.
Oh, okay.
Did you want to do that or?
Yeah, I could try out the. Let me see where that takes me.
Alright.
The apple and the nuts.
Alright. And with the fast food, let's see. Um, do you have any time at all to prepare food beforehand, before going to school?
Well, I don't go to school until around like 8 o'clock, 8:30. So I could probably make something before I go to school. Yeah, I could make something.
Maybe like a PB&J, something quick, PB&J sandwich.
Yeah,
or
I could do that. Yeah, actually, yeah, I could do that. We don't even use.
have all the supplies for
Yeah,
that.
we have the supplies for it.
Just doesn't like cross your mind.
Yeah, I could do that.
Alright. Can you possibly are there any like food alternatives for lunch that you could like go to instead of McDonald's or Jack in the Box?
I could well, there is.
Or if you're willing to maybe even cook your own meal, or do you cook?
Yeah, my mom does most of the cooking, but I can cook. Yeah, I can make a little something.
A little something.
Probably yeah, I can probably make some lunch. If it aids me to being healthier, then I can do it. Yeah.
Okay. So maybe we'll try to switch that fast food out.
Okay.
Okay. And the snack between lunch and, or do you have physical activity between that lunch period and like dinner? You said that you like you said you have your weightlifting and basketball regimen or
Well, I usually work out before dinner. Um,
before dinner around
yeah,
time, like about 4 or 5 p.m.
around there. Yeah, around that time, I start working out.
Alright. So I think we're gonna need some food to sustain that energy between what do you feel kind of weak or
Yeah, I don't know if it's like fast food or whatever I'm eating, but I do feel like I'm running out of gas all the time. So yeah.
okay, so definitely gotta add or try to add a snack before you eat or before you do some activity. Maybe you mentioned before you like apples and nuts. Maybe bring a second
Yeah,
apple, second package
I
of
could probably do that.
maybe some yogurt, just so you don't run out of gas during your activity. All right. And with your dinner, home cooked meal seems pretty on par. But can you possibly add like a vegetable, or do you like any vegetable?
I like spinach,
Spinach.
like broccoli. I like broccoli. I like green vegetables, so for the most part, yeah, I could probably add a little something.
Add something to the side of it.
Yeah, could probably do that. Yeah.
Right. With the snack, well, the chips and cookies. Um, maybe you can put in an alternative to that, or have you been interested in like trying like different snacks, or like
Yeah. I mean, like I'm getting tired
tired
of
of
the
the
chips and cookies, so I wouldn't mind switching it up.
Okay, so what do you have in mind? Like that's a snack that you wanted to try that.
Well,
You've seen any
my friends have told me about like baby carrots.
baby carrot?
I was they tell me that sometimes when they eat baby carrots, it kind of tastes sweet. And I was like, really? So I wouldn't know. But if it's a healthier alternative, then I'll try it out.
Yeah. Alright. Okay. So it sounds to me that you really want to make these changes, and you're
Yeah.
very committed to trying to implement like new um, foods into your diet, trying to switch out the good with the bad. Okay. So now we're gonna try to set like specific goals.
Okay.
So, all right. So one was to let's switch out the white toast with wheat toast.
Okay.
That's doable for you.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. And second would be to implement some type of snack in between your lunch and or your breakfast and lunch, so just so you don't feel like tired throughout the day.
Yeah.
So maybe a fruit and protein source.
I could do that.
Try to work with that.
The apple and nuts. Yeah.
Okay. And the same with lunch, and by the time you work out, maybe add another snack like that into that. And third goal would be to maybe implement like a vegetable into like your homemade dish that your mom makes at home.
Yeah, yeah. I could do that too.
And fourth, maybe replace the chips or cookies with, as you mentioned, baby carrots or any type of snack like that. Okay. And you think that's doable for you?
Yeah, I could probably start doing that this week after the session. Yeah, I can do that. Seems easy enough.
Okay. So I'm excited that you're willing to try these things out. And would you like a follow-up session to see like, so we can see where you're at in about like maybe a week, 2 weeks?
Yeah, 2 weeks sounds good.
2 weeks.
See where I'm at.
Okay. Follow-up. And you have any more questions? Sport related, nutrition.
Well, just wanted to know, like, you know, what would I like eat afterwards after work?
After a workout?
Yeah, what I could do. Like, people tell me to take these supplements, but or like a protein.
Protein supplement?
Yeah, but you know, I just don't have
You don't have
the time or the money to, you know,
to
find.
yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather, you know, eat something. So what do you think? What would you suggest?
Well, let's see. A good post-workout would be like chocolate milk
Oh, okay.
because it has that simple sugar and protein like combined in it, and you need like the sugar to like the carbs basically to absorb like the protein that you're gonna get from that. Because common misconception is like you have to eat a lot of protein in order to gain a lot of muscle, but
Yeah.
in reality, like your body can only take so much protein, and usually, or for the most part, it doesn't like matter if you reach like a high amount of protein, but if your body can't take it, then
Take it.
yeah, it won't take it.
Oh,
You know?
okay.
So maybe chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk. I keep the chocolate milk.
Yeah. All right. Any more questions?
No, you helped me out a lot. A lot of simple stuff I can do. That's it, actually. You helped me,
Alright.
yeah, with everything.
Yeah. Sounds good. I'd like to see your progression maybe in 2 weeks. All right. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you. How long was that? Oh, dang.